Well, good morning. So, we've been doing, this is Sunday, just looking at how much honey I've still got to process. I got 40 boxes of honey this year. So that's just about, I don't know, let's say 80 pounds, maybe. Either or, it's 3,000 pounds of honey. We got the sterilizer working on all the plastics. Yeah, busy. Anyways, I've been doing about half honey and half trying to finish my fields. House is a direct hit. Of course, I'm having no help by the puppies. Let me just grab my glasses and a coffee. We'll go up and take a look at how we're doing on the fields. Hello, kids. Oh. Of course, I get 100% honey. Yummy. Yeah, I know. Come on, let's do a takeoff. Hey, Dad? I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to the dog, so stop it. Okay.
Takeoff.
Ian's wondering, I was supposed to get the grass done this year. I got it planted, but yeah,
Points updated.
it's not doing too bad. Okay, let me get a chair here and get really comfortable. That beep is saying that I'm too close to stuff. So let's go up. What a beautiful day out. Yeah, my fields are starting to look a little bit greener. But this is good recording, so I know where I need to fertilize for next year. Oop, I'm way too high. Got to come down a little bit. Or I'll go to jail. Yeah, you're only allowed 400 feet. There we go. That was close, eh? The drone police. Anyhow, I kind of worked on this section yesterday. I have to hit these fields 4 times. I don't have my heavy disc, so yeah, it's brutal. I try to rent an offset heavy disc. Yeah, there's just none in the country right now, so yeah, I just got to do 4 passes. But the Roundup sure helped. And again, I have those rocks for sale. We're having a 41-1. Of course, you got to come and pick them up. So, for cultivation, we're kind of in a couple layers here, as you can see. This is the heavy grass that
Never got touched since last year, and now I'm trying to get in. But it's basically 4 passes with this cultivator. So that's like doing 200 acres just on the cultivation before I seed. But I'll get into my tractor again today, and we'll try and cut that in half. That would be my goal today. Now I still got a lot of land forming and de-rocking, but you don't want to push it too late. I want to get seed in the ground and at least sprouted before snow hits. If you look around the field, just at the edges of the fields, those are all seeded. So on the other side of the excavator, we're tearing down a hill, and we're losing all control here. Have to come up a bit. There we go. Yeah, we lose reception. But we do have magnification. So what I'm trying to do is I'm tearing down the hill. Look at the rocks in here, eh? Look at the rocks. I have to dig a big hole, and I pick through the pile and put all the rocks into a big hole. And then I take that topsoil and I put it into the swamp and fill another hole. And I'll show you what the field looks like, unfortunately. I just think about my forefathers who used to do that all by hand. This is the section up to just in front of you. You can see that one line. That hasn't been seeded. Just below you right there. Yeah, so that anything past it kind of on your left-hand corner there, just at the top middle. And then I've got a line that goes all the way to the other side, and that tells me where we're at with seeding. So that section there has been seeded this week. Beautiful day out today. And you can see the new grass seed coming through. I got a mix. I've got 3 different types of grasses. I got clover and alfalfa. I got them recommended through the Buffalo Association of Manitoba for wood buffalo. What they ideally mix for buffalo. Yeah, that grass is coming up not bad. To see how, I had different pounds per acre experimental. And then, of course, this soil over here is just 100% peat moss. It sure picked up the grass seed, eh? And at the back here, I didn't have any Roundup. This isn't a Roundup free at the back here. Now, my plan is to fence this and allow the buffalo get into the pond at the back here. So I can be sitting on my patio and watch the buffalo.
Oh.
There'll be some interesting fencing. I've got, like you can see, all these dugouts. To be able to separate some water, because buffalo have a tendency to go swimming and they can make a mess. Now, this is the first one I planted. We just had a bunch of rain last week, and look at it, just fills right up. You can see all the white spots. Let's back up here. Those are when I'm filling holes. So each one of those white spots I fill up. So we need a good fertilizer in the spring. Right now it's just to get that seed to it'll go down. Yeah. Yeah, you have one big rain and big puddles, and then you lose your seed. Pretty happy with these fields. You can see that one green spot? That's where I missed with the Roundup. This has all been seeded twice. No, not. This is probably previous, but I'm pretty happy. Not seeing a lot of growth, but I've been out there. You got to get right on your hands and knees, and it looks really good. So, and this was a big project. That big white spot in front of you right there. Yeah, I put in about 50 dump truck loads. That used to be a dugout, but it's all filled in. Any of the white spots here were holes, and I try to the clover and the alfalfa coming out. Like you said, I got most of the big rocks out. I'll never get all the big rocks or the rocks, but the boulders I got out. So a lot of work, but we're having fun. Well, that should do it for this week. Keep going. I hope to this week. Well, I've got about another 20 hours on the tractor, just trying to get it cultivated before I can seed and de-rocking. And yeah, I gotta move at it. We're at September. I'd like to get planted before the end of the month. But as you can see, Ian, I got my front lawn in, so you were teasing me about that. And see on the pond there, I've got the aeration. I've got a little bubbler, and that seems to keep that pond really nice and fresh. It works good. I got it on a timer, so I only bubble it for maybe 8 hours a day. Other than that, that should be good for now. Time to come down.
Landing.
There we go.